presentation, and thank you for going over a lot of questions you probably had about tuition and admission and stuff like that. One thing I did want to highlight was the diversity. Obviously, learning is a lifelong process, and for me as a student here, learning about experience that students had in Latin America or Europe or other places in Asia actually is very valuable when we're talking about ethics or when we're talking about accounting standards or different, just lifetime or life goals and stuff like that. It's very interesting, and I studied my BA in Canada. We didn't have as much diversity as they do here, and it's a great thing to see. One other thing that the diversity brings out is great student life, and I think that student life, of course, is very important, and getting to know your classmates and things like that, like the leadership forum to get to meet everybody. So now we're going to have one of our alumni, Noel, Tinoco. Sorry if I get it wrong. I'm trying so hard to get them all right. He entered in 2016. He came from Nicaragua. He lives currently in Taiwan. I actually had a nice chat with him before, and very interesting, very great success story. And it's great to see, especially for me as an international student, to see what the options are and what you can do after you get a degree like this. Noel is a marketing communications manager at GDP Inc., and he is going to come share his experience with the student life here at NCCU.
Once again, my name is Noel Tinoco. Sorry. And it is a pleasure for me to be here. It's always nice to come back to the university and just to remember and think back of the amazing student life I had here for over 2 years. So as Byron said, I came here to Taiwan about 3 years ago, and it was my first time ever in Asia. So I came to the complete unknown. But being here, getting to know Taiwan, getting to know Asia, the Asian culture, through the umbrella of IMBA was one of the best things I could have ever done. So for now, I would like to share with you, I'm supposed to share and tell you about student life, how it is to be a student here in NCCU IMBA. But the way I see it is I'm gonna show you a lot of my really nice pictures of these 2 years that I've been dying to show people for a while now. So, use this. All right, so first I would like to start with the classes. As the director mentioned, the classes are tailored for the needs of all of us. They want to teach us how to make business here or anywhere else in the world. So the classes are led by outstanding professors, and let me tell you, when you're sitting here and you're listening to their learnings, their knowledge, their experiences, you really get to absorb everything that they're saying. They come from different backgrounds. They are industry leaders. They are professors at other universities. So I have to say that being able to be taught by this type of professors is really a good advantage for your own development. Here are the pictures. You can see we have this tradition. In every class, on the last day, we always take a group picture with the professor, and we keep those pictures together. So this is just a few examples of all the classes in which we have successfully finished the course and moved on to greater things. And let me tell you that the classes here are not like normal classes. You just go to a place, you sit down, and you listen. No, it is encouraged to be interactive. The teacher, the professor, and you are expected to participate. You are expected to be part of the class, not only a listener. And also, it involves a lot of really cool activities, things that are outside the box. For example, here in the pictures, you can see us doing crazy things with cups, there I am, blowing up a balloon. I don't remember what that was for, but I'm sure he had a purpose. So that is encouraged in the IMBA classes, to be as interactive and to learn by doing. And it makes it a lot more fun than just sitting there and listening. And let me tell you, there's no better bonding experience than studying for maybe exam week or anything else. So it is expected of you to also put part dedication, to put effort into your studies. But relax, it's nothing out of this world. I'm pretty sure that throughout the courses you will learn, and instead of looking at the exams as something that to be scared of, it's more like something to prove everything you have learned. Here we are, just us preparing to make exams or presentations for different subjects in our different courses. But IMBA is not only about classes. IMBA is also about diversity. And this is perhaps the major advantage of being here in IMBA. As they have told you before, here in IMBA, you get to interact with people from all over the world, literally from all over the world. This year, during graduation, when a good friend, when she was giving her speech, she said, "You have failed IMBA if you cannot say hello in at least 10 different languages." And it's absolutely true. We have gathered many times, and let me tell you, we have danced to different types of music. We have said crazy things in different languages. And that is one of the most important things you will get from IMBA, how to interact with people from all over the world, how to learn how they think, and learn how you can engage in any part of the world. Even though we're in Taiwan, you will know about the world. And here we are, more pretty pictures of me with my friends. But again, it's not only about classes, it's also about parties. It's also about social events. It's also about having fun. And as a student here, you will be involved in many different social events, such as, for example, here we have pictures from our welcome party. Over here, Christmas party, Halloween party, Moon Festival. We try to encourage different social activities in which all the students can come together and just bond, network, and make relationships that last for a lifetime. Within IMBA, there's a student association. It's called the Student Council. I had the pleasure of being president about 2 years ago. And through the Student Council, all these events come to life. And that's where all the students can really interact with each other and get the most out of this experience. There's more pictures of graduation gala. We all look fancy. They go from fancy events to really laid-back events, relaxed or loud. Everything, we have it, we have done it. But also we care about health. We care about good habits and good things. So we also arrange outings going all over the place here in Taiwan. For Taiwanese students, it is a great opportunity for you to show your country, for you to show your culture to international students, how to showcase Taiwan into a broader audience. Imagine yourself going abroad, and now you will know exactly how to sell your own place, how to sell Taiwan to the world. Here we have some examples, going to Shansan, going to, I think we went to a cascade here, or hiking to Malcolm, to Hualien, to Ilan. Amazing places that Taiwan has to offer. Me as an international student, I got to enjoy all of them with amazing Taiwanese friends from my MBA program. So it's also an amazing opportunity to do these kinds of things. And even sports, because we also care about being good with yourself, right? So we are also engaged in some sporting activities, including Dragon Boat, for example. We have our Dragon Boat team that participates every year. It's called the Invaders. It's composed by Taiwanese, composed by international students. We're all beginners. None of us know what we're doing, but we participate, we put in the effort, and we do a great performance in the competitions. And also you have other smaller activities such as soccer, running, etc. also part of the IMBA is, through the learning of IMBA, ethical behavior is encouraged. The idea of doing business, but doing business for good, it's a major pillar for us as well. So throughout the experience of the IMBA, we also are encouraged to give back to the community. And we also hold many activities, like here in the pictures, selling hoodies to donate the money for associations treating terminal diseases, or also going to remote schools to give a day of happiness to indigenous people, indigenous kids, showcasing our cultures for those international students, and so on and so forth. Many activities to also give back and also feel good with yourself. And through all of this, the most valuable thing you will get out of this is friendship, like having people, friends that will last for a lifetime all over the world, literally. You can call it how you want. Some people call it networking, some people call it guanxi. Anything, you will get people, connections, friends that will last forever. And that's something I am very grateful for. And the fact that IMBA, the knowledge you get from IMBA, one of the best business schools in Asia, they will prepare you for today's world, for being a competent professional that is able to do great things here in Taiwan or anywhere else in the world. Over here, I can share a little bit of my experience. I graduated last year. However, I liked Taiwan so much that I decided to stay. I wasn't the only one. Usually many international students that come here, they ended up staying here in Taiwan and looking for opportunities. I don't speak Chinese, like very basic. I can order food, for example, or I can say hi to you, but definitely not on a working proficiency level. But regardless of my big weakness, that is not knowing the local language, being backed up with a degree from IMBA, it helped me here, an international student here in Taiwan, to get really good opportunities. I've actually been, this is my second company. When I graduated, I started as PR manager in a different company. A couple of months later, I got a new opportunity that was even better. So just to tell you that I don't think I would have had that many opportunities if I had come from a different degree. Definitely the stamp that IMBA and NCCU has, it helps you in the future development of your career, even if you're a foreigner with no Chinese skills. So in the end of the day, you end up being proud of being IMBA. These are pictures, you know, the ones in green over here, that's my intake. This is the year I came. Those are all the people in my batch. On this side, we have Alex's batch, right? So that's the amazing thing of being here. You really end up being proud and owning and having that school spirit of being IMBA. And just, you're glad to showcase that to the world. And look at me, 1 year later after graduating, I'm still here sharing my experience with other people that have the potential to also enjoy this amazing thing. So with that, thank you so much.